Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress, and this is your daily dust for August 8th, which is the Lions Portal. And I am doing a series on artistic decks from anywhere from the fine arts, classics, to more contemporary modern art and indie art. One of my favorite modern artists is Jimmy Manton, and my son picked out this deck for me to use today, and I think it's so great and appropriate because the Isis Oracle has a very strong energy, and it's great for the Lionsgate portal. We might also get an interesting spell that we can use, and I think I might make this specific reading a little bit extended, so because each card is packed with so much information. If I'm going to do a 3-card reading with this oracle, it's going to take a little more time. All right, so the Isis Oracle by Alana Fairchild is the author and who compiled it, and Jimmy Manton is the amazing artist that I just love his artwork. Okay, so let's see what we get. Ooh, this would be perfect because Sekhmet, isn't this like a lion spirit? Let's see. This is so appropriate. Okay, this is the lion-headed sister of Isis. So Isis is saying this is one of your cards at least. Let's see. Let's see what else. Okay, these two came out. I wasn't going to take a flipper, but I got 2 flippers. Okay, so another one is the Ancient Power Mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. Oh, it's music. Music, like a musical instrument. Ooh, and the mirror and the Pyramid of Light. Step your vibration deeper into love. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to frame this nicely for you. This is very golden energy here. I feel very strong, beautiful power coming out. So the Temple of Carnelian, I'm going to read it as if Isis is speaking to you. And I might even choose which one to explain a ritual or spell behind it, and then give my interpretation. But this is mostly, I feel it's mostly going to be an Isis energy, goddess energy coming to you, okay? So this is entering the fierce belly of Sekhmet. You have such strength within you. It is time to trust in your own boldness and courage, taking risks that feel true to your heart, and engaging in practices that make you feel truly and genuinely alive, embodied, and more of yourself, even if not always comfortable, are going to help you live the life you were born to live. In the fierce belly of Sekhmet, the lion-headed sister of Isis, the Egyptian goddess of passion, courage, and fire, there is no room for procrastination, self-doubt, or turning back. She urges you on to your big, high destiny, calling to you to believe, keep going, reach higher, and expand wider. You can do so now, and knowing that the Temple of Carnelian will bring you warm strength, encouragement, and deep trust in your own body wisdom to guide you through any situation or relationship that may rise to test you, so that you can grow into more of your magnificent being. This oracle calls you to have the courage of your convictions, to have faith in yourself and your own process, to be fearless as you are assured of victory. Sekhmet will not be defeated. If you're concerned that you are biting off more than you can chew, or are not sure about the path you're taking, if you're up to the standard, or if you will ever gain the recognition that you feel you deserve, then know that as you enter the temple of the carnelian into the fire belly of the lion-headed priestess, you shall be guided to success. Sekhmet comes alive with boldness. Her power grows with courage. Her fire will burn bright in your life as passion, success, and victory. She says fortune favors the bold and guides you to take the leap you know in your heart it is time for you to take. Trust she will protect your love, heart, and vision, encouraging you to shine most brightly. One feeling that I'm getting from this is this fire energy that's been a theme lately, this passion and fire. Some of you may have fire sign in your north node, which is asking you to be more courageous in your life path. This oracle also brings a particular message about divine justice. Ooh, justice came out yesterday, didn't it? I think so. If you were involved in or witnessing a situation that seems unjust, abusive, or concerning and are worried that it's not right, the Lion Sister Priestess tells you that it shall be resolved according to the divine justice, and there is nothing to fear. Pray to her in unconditional love for help, resolution, and trust. If you feel intuitively to act, then do so. Otherwise, allow her to have her way, as she has done and always will do. There is much more unfolding in life than we can possibly know consciously, and her ways are vast and many. Divine justice always prevails. This oracle also, by the way, is a yes to any question that you have been asking. Any obstacle in the way of manifesting your desire will be cleared away. Sometimes it is our own ego that is cleared, so don't worry if there's a few bumps on the path. It's just a part of the manifestation of the desire. Sekhmet assures it will come to pass. In fact, the manifestation has already commenced. So if you would like a ritual healing in the Temple of Carnelian, then listen accordingly. Otherwise, you can skip past this if you like. Maybe I put a timestamp. If you have pieces of carnelian crystal, jewelry with carnelian, or even orange, red, or brown colored cloth, crystals, clothing, or candles, you may like to bring them into your sacred space for this healing. Once you have created your warm ritual space, sit comfortably with your spine in an upright position and close your eyes, taking your breath and your awareness deep into your belly. Be aware of a light growing in the belly, warm and strong. Imagine following the light into the belly, deeper and deeper. You go until you become aware of a vast pyramid made of huge ancient sandstones with swirling sand patterns on its face, kind of like that. It is warm and pulsating, alive with energy. Take your time to sense the entrance to the pyramid. You feel effortlessly drawn toward the entrance, and you descend quickly into the pyramid itself now. Inside, there is darkness and warm torches of rich flames. As your sense of awareness adjusts to being inside the pyramid, you sense warmth and vibrancy. There is an altar with flames burning in huge bowls made of carnelian. The warm red and orange tones and the light of fire burning create a golden glow in the room. Just feel the power, warmth, and energy in the temple, warming you from within. You become aware of a great being stepping out from behind the altar into the center of the temple. Her energy is powerful, and her presence is very strong. She steps forward as a golden lion-headed goddess, vibrant and radiant like the sun. She sweeps her hand before your eyes, placing a soft filter before your eyes so that whilst you are in the temple, you can gaze at her without being blinded by her intensity and light. She is radiant and powerful, fierce and filled with heat and energy like the sun. You bow your head in deep respect, and she nods in acknowledgement. She gestures to the largest carnelian bowl filled with fire in the center of her carnelian temple. You notice the fire in the bowl, gazing into its dancing flames. You know that she is offering you use of the central flame. It will purify any matter that you offer to it. You can choose to release into the fire any fear, doubt, uncertainty, or habit that would hold you back from fulfilling your high destiny and allowing life to flow through you to the greatest degree. It won't always feel comfortable. Sometimes it will feel challenging and scary. But even with that, underneath it, it will always feel right. Do you dare surrender energies that would hold you back into her divine fire? Once the fire of Sekhmet consumes and destroys these energies, she will give them back, transformed, but you will not leave her temple the same as you entered. Are you ready and willing for your own transformation to occur? She waits for one moment longer, then steps forward. It is a time for you to decide. She deftly raises her arms, and the fire leaps. Now is the time to toss away that which you no longer need. Do it now. Feel the exhilaration as you let it go. Let yourself moan or release a cry as you do so. Let your entire body, mind, and soul release into her magnificent fire. When you are done, moments later, the fire dies away, and within the bowl there is golden dust. Feel the peace of in the temple and the knowing in Sekhmet's eyes as she inclines her head, acknowledging that you have trusted her and received her healing grace. Be at peace within yourself now. Sekhmet waves her hand over the golden dust in the carnelian bowl, and it gathers itself in swirling light all around you. Let it settle into your body, your chakras, your hair. When the swirling has finished, Sekhmet is gone, and you are outside the pyramid again, traveling back quickly towards your belly and breath flowing. You are changed. Well done. Take your time and be aware of yourself in this space. When you're ready, just open your eyes. So here's an incantation to the fire belly of Sekhmet. You can say this incantation to overcome any fear or doubt you would possibly imagine and to get energy and fire into any issue that seems stagnant or blocked. Only use the incantation when it really feels right to do so in your heart, because it is powerful and it will have the effect. And sometimes when your heart tells us patience is needed, we are better to wait and allow situations to unfold rather than throw the gauntlet down and ask powerful Sekhmet to step in and sort it all out. She isn't very subtle. However, when we really do need the power of her action, our beloved lion sister priestess is here for us. Just don't expect to control the effects of her power. Always say the incantation as a whole, so you are calling on unconditional love to guide the process. And here it's the incantation. Sekhmet, who loves me unconditionally, brave, bright as fire, bold as can be, bless the situation with your healing power. Do it now, this very hour. I offer you love and gratitude from my heart as you liberate me from this troubled dark. Sekhmet, who loves with passion and might, you assist me now with your eternal fire bright. Okay, very nice. Now we're going to move on to ancient mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. Maybe as you do these rituals, it's important to add music to this ceremony. Yeah. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. The rattle of Isis, the sistrum, is playing in the hand of the goddess now. Can you sense it with your inner hearing? Its vibration reaches through your crown chakra and enters your body, initiating you into great ancient power mysteries of sound, creativity, and healing. This is a time when words and music will become increasingly important on your spiritual path and healing journey. When the Lady Isis initiates a beloved into her ancient mysteries, life can become quite interesting. An initiate of Isis does not just learn new ideas as a student, but is thrown into experience of mysteries in real day-to-day living so that they may be truly mastered in our lives, and then utilized in service to help the lives of others too, so that one day all beings will be healed and whole according to the will of Divine Feminine. The rattle of Isis initiates us into the mysteries of sound healing and creation through vibration. If we listen carefully with our inner ear, we can hear the sound of the universe alive. We can sense and hear with our inner ear the movement of planets, the beating of the heart of the Mother Earth, and the music of the goddess guiding us through sound, helping our souls to dance and move, and our lives to heal. You are guided to use words that reflect the experience you would like to create in your life. It may involve shifting how you speak, for example. Rather than focusing on struggle or what is not working, focusing on the signs of life and healing that you experience. This may also include using chant, incantation, and prayer. It may also involve singing or playing a musical instrument or using sound for healing through the voice or another instrument such as crystal bowls, rattles, keyboard, or string or wood instruments, and letting the sound move you. You may use this healing for yourself, but if you're a healer, this oracle can guide you to explore this in your healing with others. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words, and in what you write, speak about, or stand for symbolically also. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. Is it acknowledgement of freedom, respect, and love for others? Do you use your powerful speech with wisdom and kindness in order to help you master these ancient mysteries of the system? Use your beautiful voice with spiritual responsibility and wisdom. You also need to acknowledge where you have used your power to manipulate others to get your own way, or fail to be respectful. Forgive yourself aloud and ask for forgiveness in person or spiritually if doing so in person is not possible or appropriate. Often, initiates don't realize where they are not conscious until thrown into initiation, which helps us become more aware and grow. It can be confronting to become aware of issues that need healing within us that we had no prior awareness of, and it can be tempting to criticize or judge ourselves. Choose not to do so. Be kind to yourself. We are all learning. Allow Lady Isis to help you find your way through to wise use of the power of sound. What you will learn through the initiation of the system is an understanding that your words are powerful and create resonances. You will become able to create divine sound through music and speech for clearing, creating, and manifestation. And as you do so, your power to generate consciously cultivated higher frequencies will grow, and you will feel more masterful in managing your moods and the energy of your environment. You can manage karmic responsibility for what you create through the spiritual intention to be of service and healing. Then we all benefit from your growth, all of us. Remember, just as your body may naturally wish to dance when you hear a wonderful piece of music with your physical ears, so too when the inner ear of the soul hears the cosmic tune of the Divine Mother urging growth, healing, and greater joy, the soul wishes to move and change, and our lives change. If this is happening for you already, and you are feeling the onset of perhaps quite deep upheaval and change, know that it is a part of your initiation into the ancient power mysteries, and your soul is dancing. Trust in the flow. Work with your words to bring yourself into alignment with your soul, remembering that the soul resonates with love, bliss, abundance, peace, joy, and connection with all that is. Focus on these kinds of energies, and your words will help you align with your soul and genuinely feel the peace beneath the changes you're experiencing in your life. So the ritual of the ancient power of the sistrum is talking about if there's a piece of music that you love or a meditation CD that you enjoy, you may like to have it ready and play it in a few moments after you've completed the first part of the ritual. But to start, you find a place that's peaceful and close your eyes. Focus on your heart and imagine that you can hear your heart beating. Imagine that underneath the sound and sense of your heart beating, you can hear the sound of a rattle being shaken, softly and slowly at first. Imagine that you can perceive it with your inner heart hearing, repetitive and growing in strength. Don't question or judge whether this is working for you. Just intend in your heart to receive. Receive that vibration of the divine rattle of Isis underneath the beating of your own heart. Whether you hear it consciously or not, it is there, beloved. Just be peaceful. Say, I call through unconditional love the goddess Isis and the initiation of the cistern, that I may grow in unconditional love and wisdom, initiated into the ancient mysteries of sound for healing, creativity, and manifestation. When you're ready, repeat the incantation below for as long as it feels good for you. And when you feel you have completed enough repetitions, just open your eyes. If you have a piece of music or meditation that you love, play that now. Really feel open to the energy underneath the sound or voice. With this blessing of the cistern from Lady Isis, you will be able to be fed by the light within, sound in a more profound way than ever before. As you choose to sit and listen or allow your body to move to the music, allow the sound to really fill you, beloved, and enjoy. Here's the sistrum incantation. This prayer can be said as an incantation at any time you feel you need healing, especially clearing of negative energy or of errors that you may have made through lack of awareness. It is used as the heart of the ritual above, but you can also repeat it independently as needed. Try to make the sounds of the incantation clear and loud, using your mouth and voice as an instrument. You may choose to sing or speak the words. Thrum, thrum, sistrum of Isis, sistrum of Isis. My energy clear, I am love beyond fear. Light within, light without, I am peace beyond all doubt. Thrum, thrum, sistrum of Isis, sistrum of Isis. Your light shines through my voice, your sound heals through my voice. Thrum, thrum, sistrum of Isis, sistrum of Isis. All right. So now we're moving on to the pyramid of life. Step into your vibration deeper, or step into your love vibration, or step your vibration deeper into love. Well, any of those three. But I feel like the love energy is growing here because we're starting to feel even more positive about ourselves through these incantations and through this help from Isis and Isis's sister. So Pyramid of Life is about psychic protection. Whenever you're doing rituals, it's important to make sure that you are protected, and you only allow the light and the good energies to come through. So step your vibration deeper into love. As a being growing in significant light, darker energies can become more attracted to you. There is nothing to fear and only more mastery and awareness of the power and protection of divine love to experience. Here is guidance on the skills you have within you now to deal with any undesired interference. The Pyramid of Light confirms that energies have been causing interference with your path, and it's time now to end that interference with love and compassion. This oracle brings you confirmation that you are growing spiritual, and as such, there are higher levels of responsibility and skill required of you to continue to thrive and blossom to even deeper places of spiritual expansion. These new levels will feel joyful to you as they bring you a greater personal mastery and freedom from fear. Sometimes when you're growing your light, darker energies become more interested in you. This is nothing to be afraid of, because no energy can interfere with you without your permission, and if you have unconsciously given permission by action or deed in this or other lifetimes, you have the free will to withdraw that permission from a place of peace and love within you right now. The key to handling any energy effectively, even that energy which you no longer wish to have connected to your energy field, is to have compassion and respect in your heart, combined with firm boundary and understanding of the principles of psychic protection. And this reminds me a little bit of I think it was a daily dust, but I was talking about soul contracts. It could have been your August reading, but a lot of us believe that we have karma, of course. That seems normal and natural. And some people feel like they have to atone for some kind of past wrong, and that's why they're facing all these things this lifetime. Well, you're allowed to tell yourself that you've already atoned everything from past lives, and now your karma is clear, and everything now and moving on is going to be good karma, and that you're going to get your karmic rewards. Say, from now until I pass on, I will be receiving karmic rewards like I've never imagined possible before. Because really the being or entity that gave you this idea of karmic atonement was your own self from your past life, and you brought that over into this life. You may have had the idea and suggestion from other people, but it still was your decision to bring those feelings over. So let those feelings go and realize you're allowed for your karmic reward in this lifetime. So let's continue. There are practices which are easy and helpful for you to use to nurture your light and make it easier to go into that place of inner peace and love on a daily basis, and that help to protect and nourish the energy of your home and workplace too. One such practice recommended for you now is the Pyramid of Light. This can be added to any other spiritual or inner work practice, and yet will also stand on its own. So it's a great combination for both of these, Temple of Carnelian and Ancient Power Mysteries. I would say the Temple of Carnelian is very, very powerful. So let's just use that specifically. Well, you can use it any way you want to, but I feel like it's very powerful, and it came out because of Lionsgate. I think it really did. The other two can be used at any other time whenever you just want to increase your vibration. Use music, and now use that Pyramid of Light as a protection. So it can be used in person or on a person, a physical space such as a home or workplace, or a venue for a special occasion, and even placed around a project. Very nice. So any project, it could be for your temple when you're if you're a tarot reader or some kind of spiritual advisor, this can be used for those situations, or if you are meditating or you want to astral travel. The ritual below will clear you at any time you feel there are forces interfering with your free will or life plans. Sometimes you just sense blocks that you know are not coming from within you, and you know are not serving the higher unfoldment, and they need to be released. You can use this ritual or a skilled spiritual healer to help you with this process, but know that what you most need is a compassionate heart and enough confidence to realize that you alone give or revoke permission for any being to be connected with your energy field, seeking to exert influence over your thoughts, actions, or life choices, either consciously or not. Sometimes we just need to remind ourselves of the power of our free will and choice. If any being in the physical world or in the inner worlds ever tell you that you have no power of choice as a human being, do not believe them. They are in deception and they are not to be trusted. They may believe what they are saying, but they are not honoring the innate spiritual gift of free will that every human soul was given as a gift in gratitude for coming to this earth to help with service to her awakening. Your free will is your most fundamental spiritual inheritance as a human being, and it cannot be taken by another except in illusion. Once you realize this, you can claim back your power at any time. The Pyramid of Light says that you may have beings who think they are helping you, but they're not of unconditional love, and therefore are better to be released from your energy field. These beings may or may not be in physical form. They may or may not appear as very spiritual teachers or helper, or they may or may not. They may appear as spiritual teachers, or maybe not. The oracle indicates there are also thoughts, feelings, and other energies around you that are not helping you with the easy ritual below. You can clear all of that and feel that your path is clearer and easier with less fog and confusion. So here's the ritual of the Pyramid of Light. Sit quietly, preferably with your legs crossed underneath you or on a chair with your back straight and your arms resting in your lap, your palms facing upward and your fingers just resting open. Imagine, sense, perceive, or feel an enormous shining eye of the divine gazing out from the center of the sun. Imagine that this enormous eye in the center of the sun is made of pure white light with flecks of neon violet in the center and around the edges of every light particle. The light is electric violet, alive and powerful with spiritual energy. Imagine this huge eye as a powerful point of light above your head. Then visualize, sense, perceive, or intend that this point of light shoots out in 4 distinct directions, landing as 4 separate points beneath you, forming a square base for your pyramid of light, with each point joining to the other, or joining together. The base of the pyramid of light is filled with electric violet light. Each of the 4 corners of the base shoots light up to the point above your head, forming the apex and 4 sides of the pyramid of light, which then are filled with electric violet light. You are completely encompassed within your pyramid of light. Imagine within the pyramid of light, 7 stars of light now form, made of pure white light, with neon violet in the center and the edges of every light particle. Each star of light within your pyramid aligns with each of your 7 energy centers, one at the top of your head, the next at your forehead, the next at your throat, then your heart space and center of your chest, your solar plexus around the abdominal area, the belly, and the base of the spine. Then 2 additional stars form above the crown and beneath your body on the earth, all contained within your pyramid of light. If the pyramid needs to expand in size to allow for these additional 2 stars to fit comfortably within, let it happen now. Finally, allow 4 smaller stars to form in the palms of the hands and soles of the feet. You are completely and thoroughly contained within your cleansing, protective pyramid of light now. Stay there for a few moments and really feel it. Say aloud with a firm, peaceful, and loving voice that does not waver, "As a sovereign being of light, I now claim full ownership of my energy field, and any being or entity that is draining my energy or fueling me with fear no longer has my permission to be in my energy field. You must leave, beloveds. I honor you and wish you well, but you cannot stay here anymore, and you cannot return. Of my own free will and through divine grace and the protection of unconditional love, this is now so be it." Repeat this statement up to 3 times if you feel the need for it, growing stronger each time if necessary, but always coming from love and never from force. Force comes from fear, and you don't need it anyway. Coming firmly from a place of love and clear boundaries is more than enough to get the job done. Then say the following aloud once. I ask that this pyramid be held in place for the coming week, or for however long serves my highest good. I program it to deflect negative energies and allow negative energies to continue to leave my body, mind, and energy field. I also program it to allow positive energies to enter and remain in my body, mind, and energy field. Through the grace of the divine and my own free will, so be it. And then when you're ready, just open your eyes. And here's a quick incantation. You can say this incantation to call on the highest psychic protection and cleansing at any time, and it just feels really good. Say, I am love, I am light. To manage my own energy field, I have every right. Compassion, peace, and strength I am. I witness the dark with my peace in my heart. In my energy there is space only for love. That is unconditional and gentle as the dove. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. I am unconditional love. Oh, that's beautiful. So you are unconditional love. And finally, the message here is this. So if you would like some kind of ritual for the Lionsgate portal, want to be able to use the Lionsgate portal to manifest something, then I feel like the Temple of Carnelian is how you get started. The Temple of Carnelian is the way you break through the blocks. There's a stagnation. So if you feel you're stagnant somehow, there's a ability to break through that stagnation. Then you use music, and music is going to be key for you in all your situations. Your words, your voice, the way you sound, if you play instruments, just everything that has to do with sound vibrations, even just the smallest things, ASMR things, clicking and tapping, and when you do your daily things, listen to the sounds you make as you move through your day. And then finally, with the Pyramid of Light, if you want a really great protective spell, I would say Pyramid of Light is a great idea. It really treats yourself as the divine being that you are, and allows you to have boundaries and see yourself as worthy of having these boundaries and worthy of only having good energy and not being affected by the negativity of the outside world or even your own thoughts in your head. So this will help clear out those things and help also protect you from the outside energies that are trying to come through, break through. I feel like this is really, really good healing ritual that will be very beneficial for lots of people out there. And so, namaste. I don't know what else to say. Faith, trust, and pixie dust. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that wasn't too long for you, but I think it was very necessary and a beautiful reading. Thank you to my son for picking out this deck for the Lionsgate portal. Until next time.